Cinemas finally have something to celebrate, a comedy about the famous fashion doll, and a biography of the inventor of the atomic bomb brought out movie fans in droves, helping box office revenue for this weekend more than double from a year earlier to about $302 million. And Warner Brothers was the top picture in U.S. and Canadian cinemas, taking in $155 million in ticket sales, researcher ComScore said Sunday. That also gave it the highest-grossing debut of the year, edging past the $146.4 million haul from April's. The film made its debut the same weekend as director Christopher Nolan's, which brought in $80.5 million. Shares of Barbie doll maker Mattel Inc. were up about 1.5% in pre-market trading in New York on Monday, while Warner Brothers was up about 1.2%. An estimated 200,000 plus moviegoers bought tickets to see both new releases on the same day at chains such as AMC Entertainment Holdings Incorporated and Cineworld Group PLC's Regal, a phenomenon dubbed Barbenheimer. The simultaneous releases energized theater-goers, helping cinemas turn in the best weekend since he made its debut in April 2019. Other notable performers include a film about child sex trafficking, which took in about $20.1 million in its third weekend, according to ComScore. The unlikely summer hit beat Box out Paramount Pictures, which fell to fourth place with $19.5 million. The weekend was a bright spark in an otherwise difficult summer for the film industry, which has suffered disappointing results from big-budget movies such as Anne, which was directed by Greta Gerwig and stars Margot Robbie in the title role, was expected to generate between $140 million and $175 million in its domestic debut. According to industry tracker Box Office Pro, forecasts rose sharply in recent weeks as the picture enjoyed a surge in media attention. The movie made an additional $182 million in international markets, Warner Brothers said. And picture pokes fun at the history of the doll while addressing criticisms about her unrealistic figure and materialistic nature. It follows the character as she breaks out of the perfect world created by toymaker Mattel and into one with real people on whom the doll has had an impact. It was heavily promoted even by Hollywood standards, including a life-size replica of her dream house in Malibu, California, and giant pink boxes in theaters in which fans could have the photo taken. Many cinemagoers, including adults, wore pink or dressed like characters from the film. Ryan Gosling, appearing as Barbie's boyfriend Ken, brought a comedic element that likely resonated with fans who might not otherwise have wanted to see a film about a fashionable doll, according to Robert Merrick, author of. This was evident in trailers and other promotions. The Ken marketing was hilarious. He said, the success of the picture is also a victory for El Segundo, California-based Mattel, which is seeking to adapt the sprawling roster of toy brands from Hot Wheels to Barney into film and TV properties. Universal Pictures also had a lot going for it. Director Nolan's new picture has a 3-week lock on IMAX theaters domestically. Nearly half of Oppenheimer's ticket sales in the U.S. and Canada were for so-called premium large format screens, with IMAX screens accounting for 26% of the domestic box office performance. No one has traditionally put out his movies, such as on the third weekend in July. Fierce advocate for cinemas, he moved to Universal from Warner Bros. After the letter. The release is filmed simultaneously on streaming in 2020.